touched by previous economic downturns. When Kevin Brown worked in the city, he lived in a flat in Kensington, one of the most expensive neighbourhoods in the world.
First floor. So the one with the actual balcony. Nobody really thinks anything good happening to them is ever really going to end, you know. There are various paths in life that we take. It doesn't always turn out as you'd expect, which I guess is the underlying theme of this whole saga.
Kevin moved to America and ran his own Wall Street firm until the crash in 2008. His company went bust and his marriage fell apart.
The crash comes and then the deals dry up, but the expenses don't dry up. So you then put your own money in and then you're hoping things will turn around, even though in your heart you can't see any vague sign that they will.
He eventually lost his home and returned to England 2 days ago on a flight paid for by a charity. Now he's sleeping in a park in Croydon, the town where he grew up.
This morning I woke up and first of all I think, well, where the hell am I? And then it all comes back. I used to come here with my mum when she was still alive. I used to play tennis on those tennis courts, you know, with my friends, not expecting this.
He's been spending the night sleeping on the concrete floor of an abandoned building.
It's reasonably clean, it's dry, it's covered, but you know, not something to be recommended. You start off thinking, I can get through this, but A, I probably can't, and B, you know, how did it get to the point where you're doing this anyway?
To get off the street, Kevin's best hope is to see if Croydon Council can get him into a local hostel. But after a half-hour meeting, he's told they can't help as he's a single man. The council says it has a shortage of temporary accommodation and has to prioritise families with children and those who are deemed vulnerable. They told Kevin to register at the Job Seekers Centre.
The advice was good luck and have a nice day. So I will have to go to the Job Seekers, try and get them to sort something out for me on housing, because housing can't do anything on housing, which is a bit weird really.
Job seekers tell Kevin it will take a few weeks to register as a resident in Croydon.
Where will you spend the night tonight?
I'll go back to the park. She couldn't seem to understand in the job seekers place when I said I'm at Park Hill. I am actually at Park Hill. It's not an address in Park Hill Rise or Park Hill Road or whatever. It took her a little while to understand that.
Since he arrived back in Britain, Kevin's only income has been a one-off crisis loan from the Job Seekers Centre.
So I've got basically just over £4 here, and I've still got £10 that I had before, which I've got in my back pocket, so that's 14. Life, or my life, goes in phases, and this is not a good phase.
Then at 9:30 every night, Kevin walks across town to a charity-run soup kitchen set up in front of the council housing office.
There are a few nutters, but people are generally quite polite. But if you were wanting to set up your guest list for an ideal dinner party, this wouldn't be the first place you'd come to, basically, you know. Seems to be about 30 people here, I guess, which is less than last night. No, I didn't get a cup earlier. I'm sorry about that.
It's with a straw in it, yeah?
Oh, very nice, thank you. Thank you very much. So, minestrone soup and a corned beef sandwich. I'll just go and see if there's anyone here I spoke to before.
Rough sleeping in England increased by 23% last year. Lee and